What's up, YouTube? Let's do the New York Times hard Sudoku puzzle for August 23rd, 2025. Before we start, be sure to subscribe for more Sudoku videos like this. And if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, there is a link in the description. So with that out of the way, let's fill the grid. Okay, we got a 7 here and a 7 here, so 7 has to go right here. 2 points into this box as well, and 2 points over here. So there's a 2 right there. 2 will be in one of these 3 cells. What else? 2, 3, okay. Let's look at this right here, this 8 and 4. We have a 2, 3 already in this row, but if you notice, these digits here are avoiding these 3 cells. So where are they going to go in this row? We already have the 2 and the 3. But the 8 and the 4 actually have to go in these 2 cells because we have 8 and 4 pointing to this cell right here. So this is an 8, 4 hidden pair right here. So let's mark that. So that's kind of a variation on the New York Times trick. Usually you want to, with the New York Times trick, you're kind of looking for a hidden triple, but this is a hidden pair. So for the rest of this, row still needs a 1, 6, 7, 9. So this is just 6, 7 because we have 1 in the box, 9 in the column. 1 is in one of these 2 cells. This is 1, 7, 9 right here. This is 6, 7, 9. And this is 1 or 7 because we have 6 and 9 in that column. All right, so let's go back up here. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I mean, we have 6, 1, and 9 avoiding this row here, but there's nothing else. There's not enough digits. There's no other digits in this row to help find a hidden pair or triple there, so we're not going to look at that. Maybe we could look at this row real quick. We need a 2, 5, 7, 2, 5, 6, and 7. So 2 has to be in one of these 2 cells here because we have 2 and 2. 2, 5, 6, and 7. So 2, this cell sees 2, 5, and 7. So that's a 6 actually. So that's a good spot there. 6. Okay, 6 is placed in this box now. This 6 looks up, this 6 looks down, this 6 looks across. So 6 has to go right here. That means this is a 7. That means this is a 1. That means this is a 9. So that entire row is now resolved. This is a 5, 7 pair, and 7 can't go here. So this is 5, and this is 7. So that whole box is resolved now, and now this is a 2, 5. And we're left with 1, 4, 8 in this box. And in this box, we're left with 1, 4, 8, 9. So 9 is in one of these 2 cells. 1, 4, 8, 9. 4, 8, and 9 see this cell. Oh no, we don't need a 1. In this box, we don't need a 1. We need 4, 8, 9, and what? 6. 4, 8, 9, 6. So this has to be a 6. 4, 8, 9, and 6. Just want to make sure about that. Yeah, so that is a 6. So this is 4, 8, or 9. This is also 4, 8, or 9. So 1, 4, 8, 9 is what we have left in this row. Okay, 1 has to be over here. 9 has to be in one of these 2 cells. Okay. All right, so that entire middle band effectively got resolved, and that started from finding that 8, 4 hidden pair. So let's go over here to this column. This column's down to 3, so let's just think about that. We need a 4, 5, 7. So this has to be a 5. There's a 4 in the box and a 7 in the column. So that is a 5. This is 4, 7. 5 is in one of these two cells. I guess let's look at this column. We need a 3, 5, 8, 9. This is just 3, 8, 3, 8, 9. 3, 5, 8. And that's just 3, 5 right here. Because we have 8 and 9 seeing this cell. Or seeing this cell right here. Okay, so can we keep going with all this? Yes, we can actually. 9 and 9. So after filling that in, I could have noticed there that the only cell that has a 9 in it is up here. But we can also just look at the 9s. 9 here, 9 here, 9 here. So in this column, the only place for 9 is right here. And that lets us place another 9 over here. That lets us put 9 in one of these two cells here. Okay, 2 is going to be up here somewhere. 1 and 1 is going to point up here. And 3 and 3 point up there as well. So that's a hidden pair. Means this is not a 2. Now we can't place the 2 yet, but it eliminates 2 from there. What else? I don't think that does much else. There's not anything else in the column pointing up here. All right, so 5 is in one of these two cells. All right. What do we do here? We got the middle band taken care of. I think this vertical scan is pretty much done. I mean, we got the 9s, we got the 2 marked. What about 6? Okay, we can mark 6s right here. Let's just go down here. Actually, let's fill this box out. This is down to 4, so we might as well fill that out. We need a 1, 3, 7, 8. 1, 3, 8 for this cell. 1, 3, 7 for this cell. And 1, 3, 7, 8 for this cell. I don't see any restriction there. And so 1, 3, 7, 8. What's the digit that has to go in these two cells? We still need a 2. Right, so 2 is going to go in one of these two cells. We got 2 here and 2 here. This is actually, yeah, this column here, this is a 2, 5. That completes the 2, 5 pair for the column because we have this 1, 3 up here. 2, 9, or no, this is not just 2, 9. We still have other digits that could go in there. Let's look at this bottom row. 1, 2, or no, 2, 5, 6, 8. That's just 2, 8. 2, 5, 6. 2, 6 only. 5, 6, 8. I mean, I'm not, okay, we can put 1 in one of these 3 cells. 1 is limited right here. But I'm just seeing, I don't see a lot of things going on down here this way. Got the 9s marked here. All right. I mean, there's still 6 open cells here. We got these marked. What about this column? This column is a 1, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 5, 8. 1, 3, 4. This is not 5 or 8. This is just 3, 4, 5. And this could be anything. All right, let's see, 1, 3, 4, 5, 8. I mean, let's just take a look at this box up here. It's down to 5. So 1 is going to go, looks like anywhere at all. We already have 2 in the box. 3 is limited to here, here, and here. 4 could go here, here, or here. 5 could go here, here, not here. So 5 points down here, so this is not 5. So is this the only place? So 5 can't go here, 5 can't go here, 5 can't go here. Has to be a 5 in this bottom row here. That means this is 2. That means this is 5. This is 2. Okay, that helps. This is 2 up here. All right. So we got 2, 6, 8 in this bottom row now. Let's fill this box out. And I'm going to come back up here, complete that. I'm going to continue with the other digits, but this is down to 6, 7, 9. All right, so 6 is in one of these 2 cells. That means 6 is in one of these 2 cells. So this is just 7, 9. This is 6, 7, 9. All right, so we filled this out. There's nothing going on down here. So the only thing left to mark, actually we have the 6s marked already. We have 7, 8, 9. So this is all marked up now. Got the 2, 2, 1, 3, 6. Oh, this 2. Okay, this 2 points here. That is a 2 right there now. So this is a 6 and this is 8. So it does complete the bottom row. Okay, this 6 points up here and places a 6 right here. That's now a 1, 4 pair right here. So that's not 1. Now we have a 2, 9 pair, and I should have seen that 2 pointing here as well. So this is a 2. This is 9. Okay, that places a 9 here in this box. We got 6, 7. That resolves the 4, 7 pair right there. That's not 2. Okay, this is 3, 5, and 8. So this is just 3, 8 here. Okay, the 1, 4 pair up here means this is not 1 or 4. That's not 1 or 4, so this is a 3. That's a 3 and 1. That's a 1 and 4. That is a 5. This has to be 8 now. That means this is 3. That's not 3, that's not 3, that's not 8. So we have a 1, 7 pair. The 8 points down here, makes this a 3. And now 8 has to go here. 5 here. It's not 3 either, so is this a 3, 4 pair? So the 3 goes here and the 4 goes here. That means this is 8. This is 4. Okay, I think we're good here on this puzzle now. So, well, this is a problem though. This is a problem. This is not 1, 8. I think this is the problem. This is not 1, 8. This is 1, 4. How did that happen? I'm gonna have to look back at the video on that. That was a mistake there. But I think that was the one that this was the box, not this one here. Because we had 8s. Oh, how did that happen? All right, so this is a 5. Okay, this is, what is this? 6. Right, so that makes this 6 and this 7. This is 9, this is 8. This is 1, this is 7. We need a 5, 7 in this row, so the 5 goes here, 7 goes here, and we're down to 4 and 8. So this is 4 and this is 8. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. I try to avoid those kind of mistakes. I think what probably happened is when I placed that 8, we had this down to 1, 4, 8. So this became an 8. And for some reason, I think I removed the 4 here instead of the 8. And I think that was the problem. That must have been the problem. So I think everything else was fine. I just took the wrong digit out of the pencil marks when I placed that 8. So apologize for that mistake, but that was a good puzzle. I think the key was really, for me anyway, at the beginning, seeing this 8-4 pair over here. At first it didn't look like it was going to lead to a whole lot, but it did actually lead to either completing or marking most of this middle band, and that kind of led to the rest of the solve. I think there was also the 1-3 pair here, which I think was after completing this middle band, these are 2 givens, 1 and 3. Actually, that is given anyway. Even without doing that middle band, I think we could have seen that 1-3 as well, because they both point up into this box, and this is given 9. So yeah, so that was a good puzzle. Let me know how you did in the comments. Again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I would love to have you as a subscriber. If you enjoy Sudoku puzzles, I think you'll enjoy the content on this channel. I do have a new series called Sudoku Shuffle, and I'll be adding a new video to that playlist either today or tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. And I'll see you next time.